I would say preliminarily, and you know, I was asked why I didn't give this talk on a Shabbos morning when I very likely could have had, you know, several fold captives in the audience, and thereby, you know, to whatever extent anyone finds either heat or light in my remarks, could have affected that many more people. I have to tell you honestly that the machine that stands in the back of this room is, in a sense, my crutch. Why am I lame? Why do I feel the need of a device to record each word and the tone in which each word is spoken? It is because I feel, aside from a sense of fear of being used for target practice, like absolutely everyone else who is involved in this discussion on the internet, that Wild West show where cowards shoot from behind rocks of anonymity and allow themselves liberties with the reputations of people so much greater than themselves that even comparison is irrelevant. I feel the need to be able to document exactly what I said and didn't say, but even more in a positive sense, in what I hope is the most positive sense. I believe that in this debate, I, maybe just in terms of personal recognition, I'm accepting upon myself a level of responsibility which is, I think, new in our contemporary world. You know, the Chafetz Chaim, in his discussion of Lashon Hara, tells us that under certain circumstances, one is even forbidden to say something nice about someone. What could be wrong? Why are you forbidden to say something nice? If you suspect that saying something nice is going to ignite a reaction in which the equal and opposite, someone whom you know harbors animus to that individual, will be triggered in a spewing of venom, then you are held responsible for triggering what results from your language, even if your language itself was innocuous. I think what we have seen in this and in other similar debates is that people who are very careful, who choose their language with great care, perhaps we're just not used to it, are not doing the calculus on the grumma issue about where these debates will go in the mouths of those anonymous, reckless people who will take it to the next step. And I'm not going to use some examples that I brought, but the analogy that I would give: striking a match is not an act of arson. If you happen to know that you are in a methane pocket surrounded by gas and you strike a match, then that is potentially an act of arson, because a match can bring about a colossal explosion. And so I walk with trepidation, not because I am afraid of public speaking, but because I'm afraid that what usually, when I just speak to my flock, is not much more than lighting matches. Because we speak globally, we speak locally, we speak intimately, we speak with a sense that even if I disagree with a given sentiment, I know the person who is speaking. I know the rabbi or whomever. And I will not take one comment, one presentation, and extrapolate from that to create some kind of a synthetic monster, as if this person's entire personality were only this opinion and everything that I extrapolate from it. So I think we need to work with very great care as we move through the methane pockets of our contemporary Jewish world. Let me move from that to, I think, an example. When I speak about the local speech, you see, one of the things which has made this whole chapter painful, distasteful, I would say to the point of repugnant, is that I know these people, right? I know what they've done, who they are, and to hear people take an isolated incident and impute motives and speak and create a kind of a spurious pseudo-biography replete with condemnatory labels and scornful disparagements, it just kills me. Because these are real people. And they are people who gave, in most cases, their lives to Klal Yisrael way before they had an opinion on the question of young ladies wearing tefillin.